Good morning guys and welcome to Vlogmas day 5. Now I wasn't going to vlog until I was a little bit ready for the day because I do have to finish my thumbnail so that I can get today's vlog up for you guys because it's actually uploaded everything on YouTube. I just didn't do the thumbnail and I'll just get that done now, so it's nice and early anyway. I still have morning voice, but I was just doing like my skincare. And well, firstly I'm gonna just wear my hair tied up today, but I just popped on this oil, some hair oil that my friend Diana had given me, that I've used half of it. I usually do it before I'm going to wash my hair, so I thought I popped it in like the ends and I've just tied it up because I figured I'm not really going anywhere today, and seeing as I'll be like moving around putting up the tree and stuff, I actually don't need my hair in my face. But the reason I popped on was, do you guys remember this guy? Well, yeah, he was from yesterday. The one where I was saying, oh, it doesn't want to come out. Well, today I discovered there's a little soft thing under here. So when I turn it upside down, I can actually, oops, pump. Like, Stanzie, seriously, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, well, you know, I wouldn't have expected it. So now I can actually try out the product properly and give it a chance because I just felt so bad that I was like, just totally dissing the product because I didn't know how to use it. But you know, for people like me, we need instructions. It feels a little on the like greasy, like sticky side, but I don't mind at all. I noticed that I feel like my skin is on the drier side, but then I realized throughout the day it's not, because I've been noticing lately that I've had to like powder down my face like halfway through the day, so maybe I probably have like combo skin. My battery is dying because this was yesterday's battery. However, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face routine, which is pretty much now just to put moisturizer on top and then some sunscreen. And then I'm gonna do the thumbnail and then I'll come back to you guys. Do you want to say good morning to everybody? Say good morning. I'm dressed for the day. I've just got my bottoms, comfy bottoms, but I'm wearing a Christmas top today because we're doing Christmas things, but I also have to do washing as well. So we're gonna take that down first, then get the face ready for the day, then we'll start. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee. I've just popped in some milk and I've microwaved it so it's warm. And I've got my little Aldi machine here. It's still going strong. And I'm going to add a little cinnamon. Whoops. Whoops, I put a bit too much. So I started doing my makeup. I did pop a bow in my hair so I look a bit more Christmassy, and I have my like Christmas kind of earrings on. This is my snowflake that my mum got me from overseas and I lost the other half, so I always just put a different earring there. I don't mind that it's two non-matching earrings, but I thought we would do maybe a bit of like red and green or some red on the eye today because, you know, let's be a little bit Christmassy. So I'm going to use my Juvia's Place palette because that one has reds and greens in it, and then I might just use some glitter from another palette. I like using red, but it does like stain your eye like after you wear it all day, but that's okay because then by the morning it's usually gone. It also stains your brushes, so you gotta wash those out. I've been taking my sweet time this morning in getting ready and doing stuff. I'm not working today, so I'm taking it easy a little bit, but I do want to get the tree done before it gets too hot because I just saw that the weather today is going to be a really hot day, and like I can already feel it heating up, and I figured I'm wearing like pants. I didn't think to put on shorts or anything because it hasn't been that hot, so we'll probably be sweating downstairs, so I probably shouldn't overdo the makeup, but I just can't help myself. Put a bit of the shimmer on the eye. Last night Chippy was so funny. You guys know how I popped my like new baubles out and there's that little basket down the bottom on this shelf. I don't know, it's been there what, like, I guess it's only been there like a day or so, but still. And so Chippy was like so freaked out by it. It was so funny. He was barking at it and he just kept moving back and forth like thinking what is it, and I just had a good time laughing about it. I don't think this green is No, I don't like the look of this green. I think I'll stick to just the red, and then we can do green another time. Okay, I went with the red and I popped some glitter, but I didn't do red glitter. I did like more sparkly glitter so the eyes could stand out more. Now I'm using that Physicians Formula mascara. I'm not going to do lashes today. I'm just going to try and make the eyes pop with the mascara. And the makeup is done. Let's go downstairs. I've got to pop my clothes in the washing machine because they were waiting in line because my mum had hers in there. And let's start on the tree. Can you guys see Chip? How cute is he? We just had collected the bin from outside because our bin day is Monday, and tree's here ready to go. But he's like, are we not going back upstairs? So he's pondering. I've taken off my slippers because I am hot. So child here, so it'll be nice on my feet. But how cute is Chippy's little like reindeer toy? Mama, this one yours? This one? You're such a cutie, Mama. Play with your toy. Mummy's got to put the tree together. This is Mummy's. You don't want this. Well, these are not for the tree, but then you put them, pop them aside. You're going to sit and watch? You've got to move this plant. So I think I showed you guys that I got these baubles. We got them to put on the tree because I want to add some red to the tree. So under the stairs rubbish. Then I've got the colours here, but I'm going to use the red ones in here as well on the tree. These were my sister's Christmas lights last year because she didn't like the colours. My mum loves colour, so I'm going to pop these on our tree because the ones that I currently have are the ones that you pop on the top of the tree and they go down. This tree is just way too tall for that, so these are going to work perfect. Yes, Chippy. Chippy's like, who is she talking to? Oh, you guys can't see him. I'm talking to the vlog, Mama. So this was my plants from my old place. My sister-in-law had bought me 2 plants. She bought me this one, but the other one, I think my mum maybe repotted it into that because it was in a smaller pot. Or was it that? I don't know. The one of these. Yes, Mummy. And do you know how many times Chippy has actually dug into the dirt in these? He just like does a big dig and there's dirt everywhere. I was like, why? That's when Chippy, you have your naughty moments. Where are we going to put this? Where do you think Bubba would want it? I'm just going to pop it over here with the others. And then Bubba can figure it out. It's the tree, Mama. The tree. See, look. Oh, it's the Christmas tree. The same like one like upstairs. Excuse me. Thank you. See? Yeah. You're not interested. Have a seat on your rug over there. And Mummy's going to get the tree out. Okay, that's the top. So this is a pretty tall tree. It's a tree, Mama. See, I've got to put it down. So we're going to start from the bottom. Oh, it's pretty heavy. There's the bottom. Compared to my tree, it is pretty heavy. Okay, I think that's the bottom. Oh. Chippy's just looking at me. Where are the... Oh, is that the bottom? No, that goes in there. Okay. This has got to go here. I had the wrong piece that I was going to put, but I'm going to fluff it up as I go, I think. That way, I don't know, I feel like it should be a little bit easier, but I'm going to pop on some music to listen to and I'll bring you guys back when the tree's actually up. Somebody is welding somewhere outside. Okay, so we've got this tree skirt. It's actually a really nice one. It's like this nice velvety-ish sort of fabric. Yes, birds, that's what we're doing. So let's pop it on. Oh, have to get down low. I should have popped it on while I only had the one layer. Because now, oh, ow. That looks really pretty, I like it. We're going to have to do a big vacuum later, the box is there. But, I'm going to start off with the lights. Because they're probably like the fiddliest. I've already popped it in the corner, but I'll figure my way around it somehow. The problem is because it's a tall tree, I can't reach the top. So I haven't been able to fluff the top up enough. You know what, I should get the stepladder out and stuff. That way I can put the lights on. I think last year I got Angus to help me do this. We are independent women. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also winter's cold and drear. Okay, let's just say lights are not my forte. There was not enough lights for this. There's literally like 1, 2, 3, there's nothing down the bottom, but you know what, as long as I decorated enough, that's what counts. I brought my decorations, and I do have a lot, and so this year I'm going to, I still want it more gold and red. I usually like to start off with my big like bows, and because I feel like they, you know, like fill up the tree, and then we do our name tags. So let's get going. I have had these for many years. I got them from that Bed Bath and Table store where after Christmas sale, so they were like a couple of bucks each, because usually they're expensive over there. Next up, I always do our little like name tags. My sister got these for my parents. They are from clearcut.co if you're interested. They're really cute. They've got everyone's name, including Chippy's, and usually because the tree's got gold, it works perfectly well. And my sister has these but in silver. I'm so hot and sweaty. The tree is nearly done. We just got to put the star on top. I'm just taking a break. I collected my clothes from the washing machine, but I'm pretty much done with the tree, so then I'll go and hang them. But I just had a moment where I kind of snapped at somebody on the street. You guys, if you're a regular to my vlog, you guys would know I have these issues with people like parking at the front. I never stop anyone from parking at the front. I have no issues with that. I just feel like the spot that we have fits 2 cars, and there's always one person that parks their 1 car in the middle of the 2 spots, which means like you're being very inconsiderate to someone else. Like other people could park. Mind you, my street is actually like not a busy street. There's no shops on, like it's not one of those streets. So I don't know how we always manage to have people that just like kind of come down, and they usually, like I notice, they park their car. I know I feel like I'm a nosy busybody, but it just so happens when I see them, they'll park the car and then they just like jump in someone else's car and drive off. So they're probably just looking for like a quiet spot to leave their car. But I park my car up front, so I just feel like, well, if there could be a spot for it, I like it. And I'm always very considerate. Like I park my car, make sure there's room for someone to park behind me or in front of me, because you know, isn't that neighborly and kind of what to do? And so this lady and I have drawn a line in the street to indicate that there are 2 spots. Yes, that is me. I also put a witch's hat out there just so then I feel like you won't run a witch's hat over, so that way you know that there's 2 spots. Like, I don't know how much more clearer I can be. Well, this one lady came and then she got out, moved the witch's spot, and then parked her car right in the middle. And I just happened to be here doing the tree, and I had a look and I thought, the blood started to boil. I'm usually such a nice person. I promise I am. I'm actually so nice and kind to everybody, but this one thing just gets me fired up. And I just went out and instead of being nice, now this was my fault, I should have probably have said it nicer to her. I just said, yes, I am staring at you. And she was like, well, you can't illegally block a spot. I'm like, I'm definitely not blocking a spot, but you're being very inconsiderate. 2 people could park here. And then her friend who had parked in a different spot got out of her car and said to me, yeah, I guess you're in the right, like there can be 2 cars. And I said, that's all. Like, if you just move it a little bit, we fit the 2 cars, perfect. You know, when my mum comes back, she can fit the car. If not, someone else can park there. It doesn't matter. Like, let's just be considerate. So she did move her car, and I did apologize for being a bit rude, because I was definitely rude. But I just feel like, where is common sense? But not even common sense, like where is that common decency to think about other people? Like every day, even when you drive, like I feel like I'm always considering other people, but people don't. Like, where is, and especially now, be the Christmas spirit. But anyway, rant is done. I know those of you who know me have probably listened to my rants way too many times, but let's put the star on the tree. I broke an angel ornament. Luckily this one doesn't go on the top, but it's gonna have to go in the bin. There's the tree. I think it looks quite lovely with the spots of like red on there. Got to get up the ladder because it's high. Go girl power. Okay, now I need to get closer. Better, Stanzie. I'm definitely not afraid of heights. I can't get it to stay straight. There went one ornament. Is it straight? Can you guys even see it? And there we go, guys. The tree is all done. Let me show it to you guys up close. We have the star there. I think it's pretty straight. And then we have a mixture of the old and the new, but I really like having a little bit of red. I think my mum will definitely like the red. I was feeling she's not into like that kind of Hessian style stuff. So I think because I do the tree, she just lets me do what I want. Oh, I got to pick up those two that fell. But she just lets me do what I want. So it's fine. But I feel like her and my dad will definitely like the pop of red. They're just not going to be really happy about the light situation, but that's okay. It still looks good, I think. Last year I stored a lot of the decorations in a suitcase. So if you have like an old suitcase, label it, store it in there. Works well. I found my tree skirt, so this one's gonna go on my tree. I've got a spare wreath, I might put that at the back. And then just some of these thingamajiggies. I popped some of the decorations downstairs. I tried to make a knot as like most years I just like listen to my mum and I just put everything everywhere. And this year I was like, you know what, let's try and make it a little bit classier. Even though some of the stuff we have is really Christmas, but I figured let's just spread it around the house. She likes to put everything like under the tree and I'm like, no, let's spread it out. But what I'm glad is now I have a skirt for my tree now because I hate seeing those feet things down there. You should help Mama. She can't bend that low. You don't want to help me? Now that I have the skirt, I will put it with my tree so next year I can actually pop it on at the beginning. I was literally just eating my granola bar and I was uploading some of the files that I have done today so they could be ready for later. Then I realized I forgot the advent calendar. I've been forgetting it. And it's like something I actually look forward to and I actually like to do it first thing. So now it's probably going to be the last thing we do. So Vlogmas day 5, let's look at what's in number 5. We have got, looks like sunscreen. So it is this Keratin brand and it is a 50 plus, so this is quite a bit, high protection sunscreen. Okay, I'm actually going to try it out on my face and I'll see how it works like under makeup. Definitely not today, but sometime this week we'll definitely try it out and see. I have seen this Keratin brand and I actually haven't tried it, and 50 plus is usually what I like to use for my face. Not so much my body because I still kind of like a little bit of a tan, but these days I feel like you can really only buy 50 plus. That's like what's out there in the land of sunscreen, but it'll definitely come in handy. It is now dinner time. Chippy is downstairs waiting for my dad, but my mum did give me an extra meat for him. So we've got some zelka, some potatoes and pork chop. One for me, one for Chip, or I can just pop one aside to have tomorrow depending on how Chip my stuff feels. I was editing a little bit of the vlog to try and get me ahead because I've been staying up late and I don't really want to stay up too late because I want to get up and start filming in the morning. I am at work tomorrow and my shifts this week are kind of more middle of the day to early evening, so it's kind of hard to film before and after, and I just don't want to film like only just me chatting whilst I'm eating or in the car, which might have to be on some of them. However, I will end the vlog here, so I'm going to have my dinner, take off my makeup, shower, do all that, and then finish editing the vlog. And I want to watch a few vlogmases of other people that have uploaded. My laptop is just here. I usually like to watch something whilst I have dinner. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. So I'm editing, but like, look at this cuteness, just sleeping. But look at him and his bear. They're like in the same pose. You're so cute, little boy.